I think the most anti-American moment in this country was when a giant fence was erected around the Capitol and left there for months, and our U.S. military was brought in and forced to sleep on the floor in parking garages for months at a time. I think that's an anti-American moment. But I'll move on.
I don't think Marge realizes the fence was erected around the Capitol because she and her MAGA Republicans tried to attack the Capitol and overthrow democracy. But then again, what do you expect from a woman who does anti-American stuff like this in Congress?
To a foreign-based amateur online pornography platform. This is evidence of Hunter Biden making sex. Excuse me, this is my time. Making pornography.
Should we be displaying this, Mr. Chairman?
Showing non-consensual nudes of Hunter Biden on the congressional floor. What the hell? This lady's nuts. But then she keeps going.
Regarding the Mann Act, if a person is transported across state lines for sexual activity, such as prostitution, that could be a violation of a federal law. Is that correct?
I actually recently looked at the federal law regarding Mann Act, and I believe that that is correct, but I would refer you to the DOJ manual.
Thank you.
So, Marge, based on what you're saying, your friend Matt Gaetz would be in hot water. AOC thinks so.
The dismissal of charges against Ivanka Trump. And, by the way, if the gentlelady from Georgia wanted to follow evidence, we should also take a look at, hypothetically, a case where sex trafficking charges against a 17-year-old girl potentially.
The gentlelady's time's expired.
Thank you. I yield back.
So that was AOC pointing to the fact that Matt Gaetz was also implicated in having some sort of sexual encounters with underage girls and going across borders. It's all very vague and it's all very dirty and it's all very wrong. But for Marge and the Republicans to be going after Hunter Biden, they're obsessed with Hunter Biden. Okay, fine. Let's say Hunter Biden committed some major crimes. Let's just say he did. Get him and throw him in jail. But that doesn't mean then that implicates Joe Biden. That just because someone's son is thrown in jail doesn't mean that person was also criminal. Just because Al Capone was a criminal doesn't mean that Al Capone's father was a criminal. Just because Donald Trump is a multi-indicted president doesn't mean that his father was a criminal. I'm just saying that one does not lead to the next. But Republicans are obsessed with these hearings. They're obsessed. They're nuts. Marjorie Taylor Greene's logic is so crazy. She says that it was such a bad day in America when they put a fence around Congress and they had to have soldiers protecting Congress. Because you guys attacked it. Because your leader, Donald Trump, did not admit to losing the election and encouraged his people to attack the Capitol and possibly kill actual members of Congress. They wanted to kill Nancy Pelosi. They wanted to hang Mike Pence. Of course you got to put a fence around it. What do you want, dum-dum? She's so dumb. Oh my God, what are we dealing with? And then she brought out the nudes of Hunter Biden on the congressional floor. That's just bad taste. Even if you want to say Hunter Biden was involved in some sort of sexually inappropriate activity, you don't bring out the nudes. I mean, what have we come to? I mean, it gives us something to talk about, but it really is not. She's the least congressional member of, Lauren Boebert. Lauren Boebert and Jim Jordan, Lauren Boebert, and Marjorie Taylor Greene. Well, there's a lot of them. The point is, all of these MAGA Republicans are the world that we're living in right now. If you had brought out congressional members from 20, 30, 40 years ago, the decorum that at least existed is gone. She's pulling out nudes of someone that she's going after that really, it has nothing to do with what they're accusing Joe Biden of. So they're holding these hearings and they're wasting our time, and they've won Congress. They have the control of Congress so they can do this stuff, which once again, I hope you people realize you should go vote and vote for just logical people. Even if you sit there and go, I'm Republican, then please vote for Republicans that are somewhat logical. I don't even know if they exist anymore. But the MAGA Republicans have really just ruined everything, and they're taking us down fast. We're the laughingstock of the world when we have people like Marjorie Taylor Greene pulling out nudes of Hunter Biden in Congress. I mean, this is supposed to be the Christian party. This is supposed to be the, ethics party. I don't know what to tell you, folks. I'm a comedian. I'm Maz Jobrani. I have a special on YouTube. It's called The Birds and the Bees. Watch it. If you enjoy it, tell your friends. If you don't, keep it to yourselves. And do me a favor, vote. Vote for members of Congress and the Senate who will not pull out nudes in the middle of a congressional hearing. Thank you. Namaste.